Why are you looking at the menu?
I was curious.
How big is it compared to Cheesecake Factory?
Derek, don't you start again.
Depends, dude.
Dude, Doof, have you ever been to a Cheesecake Factory? Plant, you're included in this too. Have you guys been to Cheesecake Factory?
I don't think we have those. So no.
Goodness.
Heard about it though.
What are the odds of me liking Cheesecake Factory if I don't like cheesecake?
Pretty high, because they apparently have every food item known to man.
Yeah, it's like a restaurant. It's like Chili's or something.
Chen, have you been to Cheesecake Factory?
They have cheesecake factories in the Virgin Islands, dude?
I don't know, man, Derek. It might rival Cheesecake Factory.
Of course I've been to Cheesecake Factory.
They only have like seaweed factories.
They got tornado factories.
They're like, you guys combine cheese and cake, well we combine sea and weed.
Fantastic.
The room fills with seawater while you're smoking a joint. How do you get out? You don't. You don't.
Alright, Plant. Do you remember the size of the menu that you were given at the Cheesecake Factory?
How many Gokus were on it?
Yeah. This is
How
an important
many
question.
Gokus
Think
did
hard. It was
How many
big. How long
Gokus
ago were you
did
there? It's a restaurant, Chen. They specialize in cheesecake, but they also have literally every food you could ever think of. 6 months ago.
Do they just have like the best chef ever, or do they just microwave everything?
Well, that's my question. So, okay. I was talking with Cody and Sood one day, and I was just like looking at random places on DoorDash's website. And I'm looking at Cheesecake Factory, and their menu is like insanely large. It's like it's like there's so many items on there. It's like hundreds and hundreds of items. And my point is, I was just saying, oh, this must not be what they actually have at every location. This must just be like what's like every possible food item you could get at every Cheesecake Factory or something, right? They printed out like their like franchise menu, right? But if you go to any Cheesecake Factory, it's not going to have like all of the things that you can imagine.
Dude, double rainbow.
And then Sood and Cody were like, no, every single Cheesecake Factory has literally hundreds of items on their menu, and the chefs and servers are familiar with everything on the menu. And they cook it every day without microwaving it because it's all high quality food. Can you tell me that's fucking stupid, please?
Look, I never said the Cheesecake Factory was high quality.
Sood did.
Look,
It's definitely
just
not high quality.
call the Cheesecake Factory on stream.
I'm not gonna bully some employee at the Cheesecake Factory.
It's not
Look,
bullying.
Alright.
What you're going to bully them.
Alright.
I wasn't implying that you should bully them. You should ask, but if you're going to bully them, don't call.
Well, I'm saying
Jesus
Because
Christ.
what I
If
would
you're gonna
have
have
to
the
do-
attitude you're having with us, with the Cheesecake Factory employees,
what I would have to do is crazy. The amount of questions that I would have to ask to confirm my suspicions.
Just pick one item that you think is most unlikely.
just go there once per week and order something different every time.
I'm not gonna
Then
spend
once they
hundreds
do-
of dollars at the Cheesecake Factory.
Once they say it's like, oh, we don't serve this at this Cheesecake Factory, then you could be like, aha, I knew it.
Just bust in here and just like, Cody, you son of a bitch!
The middle of the restaurant, I'm like, fuck you, Cody, I knew it!
I knew this place was shit.
I don't have any beef with Cheesecake Factory at all. I had to clarify this with Artem too, because he thought I was like, dude, what's wrong with Cheesecake Factory? There's nothing wrong with Cheesecake Factory. Okay,
You
I
don't know that.
care.
You've never been there.
Alright,
Well-
alright, pick an item. Pick an item.
I don't know. They had like
Pick-
sushi and salmon. They had like all these fish. They had like fucking like 8 different kinds of fish, and also like a million cuts of steak And
I could literally call one right now and ask them all these questions.
That's what I said.
That's
He's
what
gonna
I don't wanna
bully
do.
The guy that works there.
Listen, I don't give a shit about what Cheesecake Factory does. My point is that these guys are stupid for thinking that any restaurant can maintain any amount of quality while also having all of these items on the menu. It can't happen.
This is gonna
It can't happen.
This is gonna turn into Derek's Wind Waker, dude.
It can't happen because there's for like so many reasons, like so many that I don't even know where to start. Why would you eat sushi at Cheesecake Factory? I don't know. I don't know why you'd do that.
All right, let me check if there's one near me or in Arizona.
Dude, what if this thing my brother works at is a fancier Cheesecake Factory?
You deserve it at that point. Listen, all I'm saying is something has to give, okay? It can't be all of these things. It can't have all of these items and
Look,
chefs who can
you
prepare
have
it
to give.
and fresh ingredients. Like, Sood's argument was that all of these things were true and they're just magic. It's like a place run by genies. Listen, dude, restaurants just can't do that. It like your number of like required employees goes up exponentially once you hit like a certain threshold of ingredients, and your quality goes down as well. You keep your menu tight.
If I get my Echo to
things.
call the Cheesecake Factory and ask it these questions, am I gonna get arrested?
They won't answer it. If you're like, hey, do you guys freeze any of your food? They're gonna be like, let me get a manager.
No.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, if you went to any given Cheesecake Factory, you could not order every single thing that's on the door.
I'll call them right now.
Go ahead, do it.
Coach me.
Do it.
All right. I don't
Alexa.
have a menu right now.
Call Cheesecake Factory.
Oh, fucking Christ.
I couldn't find Cheesecake Factory in your list of contacts or devices.
Damn it. I'm gonna add him to my contacts.
We're going through a fucking
Cheesecake
process
Factory
for
to
sure.
Or actually, I could
contacts.
probably just say, Alexa, call the nearest Cheesecake Factory.
I couldn't find Cheesecake Factory in your list of contacts or
They
devices.
don't exist.
Cheesecake Factory was a lie the whole time. Wasn't even just the menu, they just don't exist, and Derek's going through a fever dream.
There's like this Aladdin movie, dude. It's not real. The Aladdin
Alexa.
movie and the Cheesecake Factory traded places.
Define Cheesecake Factory.
Sorry, I'm not sure.
Oh, fuck!
I'm gonna add it to my contacts.
Dude,
Just to call it.
how did Derek just get Alexa on his side for this shit?
It doesn't exist, dude, this whole time. Listen, dude, can I just go down the menu and just list some things? Some of the most
Yeah, go.
popular items
Do
right
it.
at the top, okay?
Do it, let's go.
They have egg rolls, chicken pot stickers, fettuccine alfredo, Korean barbecued cauliflower, truffle chicken. They have burgers, pizza, salmon, spaghetti.
Wait,
What
They've
they're
got
saying, dude.
crab.
I don't know. You want to go there, Nathan?
They have some wildly different pastas too. You can't like pasta's like a whole thing.
no.
Thai chicken, Thai lettuce
Maybe.
wraps, bunch of shrimp
Um,
noodles.
Doesn't come off my head up till there's no punish for it.
Cinnamon rolls, that's a whole other thing. That requires a whole oven.
Dude, that requires a toaster oven, don't even talk. They probably have like 800 toaster ovens.
sick.
Back.
They have calamari,
Okay, that's...
pork belly,
Oh! Okay, that was worth it. No, it wasn't.
nachos,
Okay.
wings.
Like, one of the first things this thing that Plant Link says is that the 250 item menu is the standard menu. What the fuck?
Why Cheesecake Factory's menu is so damn big.
Alright, I'm gonna add it to my contact report. You can find it.
I'm glad that this article exists, and I'm not fucking crazy and thinking this menu is, like, impossible. Taquitos live alongside edamame. You can have your chicken served with gravy and biscuits, or soaked with sweet and sour orange sauce. You can order filet mignon. Your table mate can counter with a barbecue pizza. This shit is fucking insane! It's almost as if the founder of the Cheesecake Factory decided to put literally anything into the menu, as long as people liked it. And according to the founder of the Cheesecake Factory, that's exactly what happened. Suck my dick,
Christ.
dude.
Dude.
Every single thing that we make from scratch. Every single product is constant hard work. We have a double management setup with regional managers for front of the house and also managers in the kitchen, which is rare. That's not actually that rare. And I don't think there's anyone who puts as much into training as we do. We have to. Our cooks are trained for 3 to 4 weeks because they have to cover such a broad menu and make everything themselves. Everything is hard at the Cheesecake Factory, and that's what makes us so successful. I literally do not believe this person. They're either lying or misinformed. I'm sorry. I don't believe it. I just don't. I don't believe it.
Derek's gotta go work at the Cheesecake Factory.
I don't.
These are all fucking liars.
I don't fucking believe it. It's
Alright.
not real.
I added them to my contacts for Netflix.
Derek, now you're just straight up in denial.
I'm not in denial.
You just need to accept this.
No, because it's
This is
impossible.
the real-
It's
this is
fucking
the real-
impossible. It's like if you were telling me that the sky is green right now, and I was like, no, it's not. And you were like, you just need to accept this. It's like, this is just the way things are now.
So if I said the sky was green, you just gotta look at it, and it's green up there, and you're just like, nah, it was blue yesterday. It'll go back.
I don't know, dude. I'd have to see some real shit. Some hard evidence. I don't believe this person. I'm sorry. I don't believe this person. Because, okay, listen. My other point that I made when I was talking about this a long time ago is that if it is all true, then they're losing an insane amount of money on ingredients if they're not freezing all of it. So
They're
one of
probably
these things has to
freezing.
get...
I wouldn't doubt
okay,
they're freezing
if they're
it.
freezing it, then it's not made from scratch, Cody.
They make it from scratch and then ship it and freeze it.
That's not what that means when you say that, though.
But that's marketing.
That's what I'm saying, dude. They're full of shit.
Dude, every marketing is full of shit.
They're so fucking lying.
If you had businesses that just told the truth, nothing would look nice.
Listen, I don't give a shit if they're lying, okay? I don't care about Cheesecake Factory or what they do or how they live. It's not important to me. My point is that there's people like you and Suit who think that they can do all of it. It's fucking insane.
I just don't know why you can't see the proof.
This
guys-
isn't proof. It's someone lying.
You guys let this happen.
Yeah,
can't-
I
I
encouraged it.
Derek, you just need to accept it.
No.
You're going through the stages.
I can't
You're
sit
angry.
here and just be happy that someone's lying to me.
You're just back at anger about this.
I am angry because you guys just like think it's
When
not a
are
big
you gonna
deal.
hit acceptance?
Is this gaslighting?
I'm being gaslit right now.
Derek's been through shock. He's been through denial. He's been through anger. He's been through bargaining. I think all we got
did
left
I
is
bargain?
depression, testing, and acceptance.
When did I bargain? I'm never
just
accepting
bargained
it,
for-
so you can save yourself the time.
It
You
exists.
know what I meant, and everyone shut the fuck up. Everyone sit on your hands. Zip your mouth shut. Fuck you
They're
guys.
trying to win the Smash game by having.
How am I supposed to sit on my hands if how am I supposed to zip my mouth shut if I'm sitting on my hands?
Do it in the opposite order, dude. You
I saw
are
you
lying.
said.
How am I supposed to sit on my hands when I'm holding this giant Cheesecake Factory menu?
You can't.
Same Cheesecake Factory than you could get anywhere, dude.
Listen, I'm calling up Gordon Ramsay. Dude, you guys, I just don't understand why you don't accept that they're so full of shit and it's not real. Why do you think that the Cheesecake Factory is like 100% credible and that all of their food is like incredibly high quality and whatever? Why wouldn't you be hearing about it? They're like the
nobody
mystical,
has said
like
that they're high
unstoppable.
quality.
Sue
Look,
did.
dude, I don't trust
Not here.
anybody. I don't trust anybody. My brother told me that he went outside and some dude was railing a line of coke
What the
outside
fuck?
his restaurant. Fuck you, Chen. You're the reason the Cheesecake Factory exists.
Well, apparently the owner's mom is.
Fuck you, Chen. You're the reason the owner's mom exists.
His mom had a dream of owning a building
Apparently.
where they can fucking stick frozen salmon fillets in a toaster oven and tell everyone that it's handmade.
How do you hand make a fish?
Look, yeah, just
Cut
get a
it.
job at Cheesecake Factory.
No! Why would I get a job at a place that's fucking evil?
Why do you think they're evil?
Do an
Because
expose,
they
dude.
lie.
Cover.
I didn't have a problem until I started getting linked these articles where people are like gaslighting the public. Okay, how about this? How long does it take to get food at the Cheesecake Factory?
Probably forever, dude. They probably have reservations all day. with
It
how
probably
good their food
takes
is.
like an hour to get anything, maybe more. Because when Sood was my inside source because he's been to the Cheesecake Factory and he likes it. So I was like, "How long did it take to get your food?" And he was like, not long. I have slugs in my ears." That's what he said, verbatim.
Or
What
beyond.
kind of clarifying questions would you need?
I don't
Ask
even know
an
anymore.
Expert.
I don't even care.
Just don't believe. Like they could say,
You sound like you care, dude.
like what would they have to say to make you believe them?
That they sacrifice something.
They sacrifice.
They sacrifice money, dude.
They sacrifice their time.
That's why they're,
Yeah, either they're bleeding money from all of the ingredients that they buy that go to waste because they can't
Maybe they
possibly
just
sell
make-
all that food, or it's frozen, or they fucking take like 2 hours to make any like really
I
weird
can't
food.
check.
I put them in. Oh, I put them into
That's
my
awesome, 'cause you
my
put birds in
contacts
between, finally.
as the liars.
Alexa,
Watch.
call the liars.
That's what I'm gonna do. Alexa, call the liars.
Did you mean Cheesecake Factory?
Yes.
Calling
Oh,
Cheesecake
shit.
Factory's mobile.
Are you gonna be able to do this with a straight face?
Hell no.
Thank you for calling the Cheesecake Factory. This is Laura. This is Mimi. Ma'am?
Hello. I had some questions about the menu.
I would need to place you on hold and get you over to the cashier at the bakery. Would you hold, please?
Yes.
Dude. We're all in a simulation.
No, that's fine.
So what are the questions I'm gonna ask?
I don't know. What, is your any of your
You said
food
you were
frozen?
gonna ask about sushi or something, right?
Ask if any of their food is pre-made and frozen.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi, I had a couple questions about the menu.
Huh?
Yeah,
Oh my god, dude.
I wanted to know if anything you made was, frozen.
Frozen?
Yes.
Like pre-made and frozen.
Like pre-made and frozen.
Like, what kind of items then? Please be ready to price that.
This is
Everything
not
from
food.
scratch? You guys don't, you guys get, like, new, shipments every day of, like, ingredients?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Do you sell all of it?
Like,
or does any of it
what,
go to
do you
waste?
sell all of it, or does it go to waste?
Yeah, we just, whatever we put in out and all over again, let them know.
Oh, okay.
Abort, dude. This guy's a fucking plant. This guy's a
So,
fucking industry plant.
If somebody was to tell you that they don't believe you, what would you have to say to them?
Right?
What the fuck, dude?
It's our opinion, online.
Yeah, I had a friend who like just doesn't believe it, and I told him. He's just really dumb. I'm sorry about that. Have a good one, all right?
Unbelievable.
Dude, he's outing you to the Cheesecake Factory. They know now.
Dude.
Cheesecake Factory would like to know your location?
No. Decline.
Alexa.
So Derek, how do you feel?
Exactly the same.
He's still in
That didn't
denial.
prove anything. Doesn't prove anything. It's exactly the same as all of these articles that just lie.
He literally said that they waste a lot of shit. They get in.
Oh, did he? I couldn't hear that.
Yeah.
Okay. Then okay. Then I'm right.
Who said that?
Nobody
wasn't
said they
true?
don't waste shit though.
Nobody
Nobody
That
does
doesn't
on that
matter.
point.
Listen, I'm not competing with you assholes.
Look, Derek's just taking his one victory in this and then just running.
Well,
with
no, because you guys were like, "Oh, educate yourselves." They do it. Look, right here, it says in the article, they fucking do it.
it. That they make everything.
Yeah.
Who
And then
said
I
they
said,
don't waste
remember
food?
the part where I said one of the qualifiers, one of the conditions would be they'd have to waste a ton of food?
Yeah, nobody argued that.
Okay. That doesn't matter because you guys implied that all of my points were wrong when you were linking these articles.
So are you saying that... So
That guy
are you
should get a
saying-
raise. Holy shit.
Wait, so can we agree that the articles are 100% accurate?
I don't know. I didn't read all of the articles.
Because they never said they don't waste food, dude. So they haven't lied. They aren't liars, dude.
They're all
The
liars.
Cheesecake Factory is
They're
real.
listen. They're
I'm
liars.
changing their names in my contacts.
They're
as we
liars.
The
By
unliars.
revealing information.
speak. No longer
Nobody
liars.
cares if you're wasting food, though.
The heroes.
Are you kidding me? That was the whole point.
The honest Abes.
I thought
That's
the
what
whole
I
point was
said
they were
from
filthy
listen,
liars who were
this is-
squeezing their food.
This has been going on for weeks, okay? And I said day one that if they had
just
all
ended
of
it.
the ingredients for this shit, then they must waste a bunch of it.
The dude said, "No way, dude. They use all their stuff."
Yes, he did.
That's what you said.
He did.
I don't know if I believe that, dude.
I don't know what to tell you. That kid has brain problems. How is the Cheesecake Factory making money?
Shannon, click the link. God damn.
Are they
They're
making
not.
money?
Idiot.
They're a chain, so they are expanding, which means they're profiting. Unless it's made by like a rich oil tycoon who's just burning money by doing it.
Yeah, dude, he made the restaurant for his mom.
Fuck
They
his
probably
mom.
get like
I've
I
already seen
don't
the
think
YouTube.
I want to fuck his mom.
I
They probably
know
get their
exactly
shit, like,
what
super
broke these fruits
wholesale.
Sweden. I knew.
they probably get good deals on their ingredients, dude.
Hey, but all restaurants do,
But like better because they're like
because they're the Cheesecake
chain.
Factory.
yeah.
Yeah, dude, if you don't give them good prices, they kill you.
They pay
You're part of the cheesecake.
they pay people in cheesecake.
The cheesecake is people, man. That's the secret.
that fucking poor guy probably had a long day.
And fucking Derek had to
Fucking
blackmail
ass
his
Called
friend.
him. I told you not to do it.
I'm pretty sure he said, "Do it, dude, do it."
That's not what happened.
Somebody
Somebody check the
Derek heard it,
tapes.
right?
Can I have one person on my side?
I'll call them right now.
Go ahead, do it.
Coach me.
Do it.
All right.
You literally yelled, "Do it, dude."
I did not.
You did.
Dude, I need a
You
lawyer.
even gave him the questions asked, dude. You gave him the script.
My point was just that they can't have that menu and have it all be handmade and not be. They can't. My initial point, actually, the first point I ever made. None of you guys were here, but the first point I ever made.
And none of us heard it,
How
but this is
convenient.
totally real,
Everyone,
guys.
shut up. The first point that I ever made was how can they have all of these items and not be wasting money?
They just get
Yeah,
enough
he-
business.
And guess
Derek
what?
keep us away
They're
by
wasting money.
I bet he thought I was gonna ask if like
You're not
I could
Chen,
have
dude.
some of his some of the
Falco.
ingredients that they fucking waste at the end of the day. I bet he
Oh,
thought that.
yeah. It was like, hey, you guys waste all your food? Where do you put it? Where does it go?
play the bird.
How,
Okay,
how
play the
clean is your
bird.
Did
dumpster?
you just throw it away?
How clean is your dumpster?
Where's your dumpster located? I'm gonna play a new character.
So that's what you know. If you're ever homeless and you need some good food,
Cheesecake Factory.
Cheesecake Factory dumpster.
Yep.